Jon Stewart from Comedy Central's The Daily Show, and I know you're about to watch a couple of South Park episodes, and you're probably going to just fast forward through me, but the key I want you to remember is this. At Comedy Central, you know, we're not just proud of South Park or our original stand-up specials or star-studded movies or ER. We have a lot of original programming. For example, there's Beer and Breasts, or The Man Show, and Strangers with Candy, Comedy Central's After Hours After School special. And of course, there's a Daily Show with Jon Stewart, which I haven't seen, but I hear good things. So before you get too wrapped up in the adventures of Kenny, Stan, Kyle, and Cartman, take a look at some of Comedy Central's original programs, and be kind, rewind. Also, if you don't get Comedy Central and you want it, call 1-877-COMEDY-1 or log on to our website at ComedyCentral.com, unless, of course, you don't like laughter. Then, you know.
In a world with no news, finally The Daily Show with Jon Stewart. Whether it's continuing coverage of the hot-button issues.
Recently, the U.S. alleged Chinese spy stole American nuclear secrets, but Chinese officials say it's quite the contrary and claim to have proof it's actually the U.S. who has long been stealing ancient Chinese secrets.
Scathing political commentary.
Bill Clinton announces giant budget surplus. From now on, ladies drink free.
Or in-depth interviews with today's hottest stars.
You used to have trading cards of you,
right?
And it's this is actually from my home.
That's a little.
It's the only thing I've kept.
I shouldn't say it, but it's a little sad.
We scour the globe for those stories the other news networks let slip through the cracks.
That's just good television.
Led by our group of ace correspondents, the Daily Show news team isn't afraid to dig deep, sometimes too deep.
If smoking isn't causing the cancer, what do you think really is?
Pork, chicken, beef, and the vegetables that we eat.
The Daily Show with Jon Stewart on Comedy Central, the most important television program ever. Monday through Thursday at 11 only on Comedy Central.
Behold, the Hoover Dam. 6.6 million tons of concrete, harnessing nearly 1 trillion gallons of water.
And just as these heroic men did more than 60 years ago, we are building a dam.
A dam to hold back the tidal wave of feminization that is flooding this country.
A dam to stop the river of estrogen that is drowning us in political correctness.
A dam to urinate off of when we're really drunk.
We call this dam The Man Show.
This is our latest crop of inventions designed by men for men. We call them manovations.
We're trying to stop the suffrage and the suffrage of women in this country.
Sir? I would be happy to sign.
Thank you very much.
Isn't suffrage women's right to vote?
Confidential, yeah.
Very confident. So you're trying to stop women's right to vote?
Thank you very much. Attention, women of Venice Beach. Would anyone like to have sex with me?
Doing well today? Would you like to have some sex? Yeah, would you like to have sex? All right then, thank you.
What better place to give back to the community than a home improvement center? You don't need help?
No.
Not even putting up that angle brace?
No.
Whoa. This is one bag of steer manure here. You gonna use screw shields or you gonna find a stud? Are you calling me a liar? Well, that attitude's not gonna fly. You mind? And this is our solemn promise to you. As long as we're on the air, so help us God, every man's show will end with girls jumping on trampolines.
Adam Carolla and Jimmy Kimmel host The Man Show every Wednesday night at 10:30 after South Park, only on Comedy Central. It's like a bachelor party without the hassle of getting married.
In a school torn apart by drugs, crime, and racism, one woman can be held personally responsible.
I'm Jerry Blank, and I'm a 46-year-old high school freshman. For 32 years, I was a teenage runaway. I was a boozer, a user, and a loser. But now I'm out of jail, picking up my life exactly where I left off.
She's making her way in the world against extreme odds, dealing with pressures at home.
No dessert, Jerry. Don't touch the dog. Don't rub your feces on the lampshade.
Expect me when you least expect me.
Stupid blood fart.
Jerry?
Well, he is.
Dealing with pressures at school.
I've calculated your final grade point average based on this morning's geography pop quiz.
I'm afraid it all adds up to you being held back.
But if I don't graduate by the time I'm 50, I'll be the laughing stock of Flat Point High. I need to know who's coming to my party on Friday night. We're serving hot fruit.
Mr. Jellyneck, I'm having a hard time fitting in and making friends.
You're a very special person. You're a joy to be around. You're beautiful inside.
Dealing with her sexuality.
You and I can focus on what makes you and me click. Toast?
You're crazy.
Pee on me.
She's stepping into an uncertain future, haunted by past mistakes.
There's a small part of me that's beginning to feel that leaving a helpless baby in a public park may have been, and there's no other word for this, impolite.
Threatened by dangerous temptations.
Street name's Glint, but it's also known as Glow, Glimmer, or Satan's hairlip.
Oh, it's making my lips numb.
Oh, yeah. It's gonna numb it.
Do you know who supplied Poppy Downs with the drugs that tore the life from her frail yet popular body?
No.
Conflicted about difficult decisions.
Daddy, do you have a minute? This friend, well, all she really wants is for people to like her, see? And she thinks she might have found a way, even though it's illegal and might violate my parole.
But comforted by those she trusts.
You're wise beyond your race, Simeon.
You're a good friend, Jerry.
Don't touch me.
Comedy Central invites you to discover an extraordinarily special series about an unbelievably special woman. She'll steal your heart. She'll touch your soul.
This second time through high school, I'm a little bit wiser. Oh, I'm still doing the wrong things, but at least I'm doing them the right way.
Strangers with Candy, the After Hours After School special. Mondays at 10, only on Comedy Central.
Hey, Jon Stewart again. Have you had enough yet? Because that's just a sample of some of Comedy Central's great original programs I'm being paid to tell you about. And remember, if you don't get Comedy Central, call 1-877-COMEDY-1 and ask, may insist on getting the only network that brings you South Park and the other fine shows you've seen here. So enjoy these South Park episodes, and if you're interested, I think they may have some merchandise associated with the show as well. So I could be wrong. But